Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Crunchy, aka Ryan, and in this video I will be showing you guys the process of how I made my first ever pattern. This is kind of scary. I've seen people talk about oh my god, patterns is the best way for crocheters to make money and stuff like that, but I never thought I'd be making a pattern. I didn't think I had the abilities to, but you won't know if you have the abilities to do something until you do it. So I'm doing it. So the pattern is for Billy the Bear. If you don't know, Billy the Bear is one of the items in my shop. If you're interested in buying one, click the link down below. But I've been getting asked by my fellow crocheters to make a pattern for him, and I can do that. I've already written out all of the instructions for me to be able to follow because I forget things very easily. So there's already a written part to it. I've already written out everything, but it's kind of in my own language that I understand. That's not necessarily universally understood by every crocheter. So I have to try to flip it to be understood by everybody. And I do want it to be kind of beginner friendly because I know beginners deserve to make great projects too. You know what I mean? Since the pattern's already written out, I won't be able to show you guys how I physically write the patterns, but I will be showing you guys how I tweak the patterns to be understood by more people. So there are steps that I'm going to follow for this process to make it easier on me and more structured. One is writing out the pattern onto my desired layout. I'll be using Canva for this. Two is doing a tester call and the testing process. I plan on doing this on Instagram because I feel like that's the easiest way to do it. Three is revising the pattern, fixing the pattern up, and getting ready for the pattern drop, and then dropping the pattern. Hopefully, by the time you guys are watching this video, the pattern will be dropped, but I cannot promise anything. So first step is writing the pattern onto the layout. This step won't be that hard because, well, no, it might be hard. Never mind. I lied. So this is where I currently have the pattern written. I will not be opening it because then I will show literally the entire pattern with you guys. I am going to be transferring it over to this Canva doc. So you can you guys are getting a little sneak peek of what the pattern looks like, but this is what it looks like so far. So this process is going to be me writing up everything from this little thing into here. Yeah, let's get into making a pattern. I have finished the pattern. Woohoo. So this next step, I am ready. I've already made the picture for my tester call. I'm ready to do my tester call on Instagram. I'm about to get ready to post it. Woohoo. I made a Google form for the tester application just because I feel like that'll be more organized and easier to communicate by getting people's emails through that and stuff. So I did that. Now all I have to do is make an Instagram post. But the pattern is finished. I'm very nervous to get it tested because I've never had a pattern tested before, and I have it noted as an advanced beginner pattern. I'm hoping I explained it well enough to be advanced beginner, and I'm hoping some beginners will test the pattern, so I will be able to ask them, what did you feel okay reading this pattern? This is the bear I made. It's just a blue one, and I put a keychain on them. So yeah, next is pattern testing stage. When pattern testing, from what I've learned, is that Instagram is the best place to ask for pattern testers. You can ask on TikTok and other platforms, but Instagram is the best. That's where you're gonna get, I guess, the most interaction for it. And I do highly recommend just making a Google form for it instead of basing it off of Instagram comments, because I feel like basing it off of Instagram comments is a bit difficult, especially when it comes to getting the pictures. It's a lot. Instagram is nice to get the pattern tester out there, but make a Google form for the application just so it feels more official. So the next step is announcing and waiting to get feedback. I have it set to where I want to close my tester form on April 23rd, and I want the pattern test to be done by May 9th. I know it's not a huge amount of time, but he's pretty small. He only takes me about a day to make. Not even a day. He takes me 2 hours, 3-ish hours if I'm moving slow to make. So I'm hoping people will be able to get him done, but I know a lot of people have a lot of things in their life. So I'm trying to give, that's a little over a week and a half, I believe. I feel like that'll be fine, but mostly it's because I want to get the pattern out and I want to get this video out to you guys. So that's why the deadline is like that. I'm just yapping now, so let's enter the next phase. Guys, this is so exciting. Hold up. Guys, this is so exciting. I have my first little response on here. I am so excited, guys. This is actually happening. I'm actually having a tester call right now. It's actually a thing. People wow, never thought my life would come to this. I'm so excited for this. And I'm a little nervous because what if my pattern sucks? But that's fine. That's fine. That's why we have tester calls, because if my pattern sucks, they'll tell me. You know what I mean? I'm genuinely so excited for this, and I genuinely cannot wait until April 23rd when I get to give these people all of their stuff. So now It's another waiting game. I posted on Instagram. I posted on TikTok. I'm going to announce on YouTube. And then that's kind of the end of that. If you're one of my loyal people, you already saw the announcement, so you already know what's going on. Yeah, this is kind of the end of that. Honestly, right now, I'm just going to chill and I will catch back up with you guys on Wednesday when it's time for me to choose testers. I'll probably choose Tuesday night if I'm being honest, but we'll see. I'll probably choose Tuesday night and then on Wednesday morning I'll send out everything. This is so exciting. This is like so exciting. Oh my gosh. Also, I haven't really like had the time to talk about it, but thank you guys so much for 1.75k. Like genuinely, thank you so much for that. That's actually insane that 1.75k people were like, "Ooh, I want to subscribe to this silly little girl." That makes me feel so welcomed. Thank you. I hope I hope that you're loving my videos. All of you. Thank you. Hello guys. It is Tuesday night. I know I said I would see you guys on Wednesday. It's Tuesday night and I just got done. I forgot to film. I was on the phone with my mother, so I did not film. Technically it is Wednesday. Past midnight. I picked my testers, so I ended up getting 9 testers, and I as said on my post that I would do 5 to 7, but I don't see any reason to eliminate any of the testers because like I can manage with 10. I just said 5 to 7 because I just wanted at least 5 people to sign up. You know what I mean? I was expecting 9 people to sign up. So I'm just gonna do everybody. That's not gonna bother me. More feedback for me. That's fine. And I went ahead and I crafted an email that I'm going to send to them. So let me just zoom in. So like crafted a little email that I'm going to send to them. And then I also made a feedback form. Here it is. This is my feedback form. Can you guys see? There you go. For when they're done and they want to give me ample feedback. And tomorrow when I wake up, I am going to close the pattern test and make the group chat and announce that testers have been contacted, and then text the group chat, make the group chat, text the group chat. And that's all. Honestly, this is all feeling a little too real. I love it. Hello, my dear friends. I feel so bad that I cannot show you guys every single step of this process because a lot of it I do on my phone. It makes me feel really bad. But I just sent out the email and made the group chat on Instagram. So I guess now it's more waiting time, waiting for feedback and all that stuff. This is probably the most important stage, is hearing back from the testers. So that's what we're doing now. Again, I'm so sorry that I cannot show you guys every step of the way. I truly feel bad about it because I can't. It's not really. I'm not being helpful. I like to be helpful, but now we're officially in testing phase. This is the scariest part. I will be testing my own pattern as well. That is something that I do feel like I need to do. So I'm going to take a few steps back from my pattern for a few days, and then I'm going to go and test my own pattern. I feel like that'll help as well. Maybe I'll catch some things somebody else won't catch. I don't know. Yep, there's not much that's going to go on right now. Mostly I'm just going to be waiting for feedback from all of my testers, and then I will maybe talk to you guys again either when I am making the bear for testing my own pattern or when I have heard back from all of my testers, which might not be for a while considering that's not due until May 9th. So we're going to see how this goes. Thank you. If you're this far into the video, thank you so much for watching all of this. It's been a ride, a very dysfunctional ride, but we're getting somewhere. I'm actually filming this outro at the same time I'm filming a different outro. So if you watch those 2 videos and you're like, this is the same space and outfit, that's why. So this is the end of this video. I don't know what else to show you guys. It is May 10th, the day of my release. Yesterday, all my testers sent in their feedback forms and their photos, and they all turned out so cute. I can show some like right here. I love them so much. My testers are all so talented. I love it. I would say we're going to see how this pattern release goes. I'm releasing tonight at 7 p.m. I will leave a little note on the screen on how it went so you guys will know. And if you want to try and test my not test my pattern, if you want to try my pattern out, go to my shop, which is linked on my YouTube, or you can just go to crunchyco.store. You could also go to my Etsy, which I don't think is linked on my YouTube, so I think that's harder for you to get to. Thank you so much for watching this. This was a nerve-wracking process, very stressful process, because I decided that I wanted to do this while I was moving out of college. Don't recommend. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.